Dear student, how are you all? I am fine by the grace of Allah. I think you are also fine by the grace of Allah. I am Mizanur Rahman, Milestone College. I am your business teacher. Today I will take your business class. So before going to start our today's class, I want to ask some questions from previous lesson. Are you ready, my dear? Yes, from chapter 13, lesson 4, 5, 6. Okay, first question. Where is the headquarters of WHO situated? Do you know? Yes. Where? Geneva. Next question. Where is the headquarters of FAO situated? Do you know? Yes. Rome, Italy. Okay, thank you, my dear. Now, today I will take your class from chapter 2. Chapter 2, Liberation War of Bangladesh. Very important chapter. Already you have done. Today I will discuss full chapter. And you will memorize the chapter clearly because every year in GSC exam, one critic question coming from this chapter. So my dear, please be ready. Open your book and CW copy and take red pen, mark the line. Okay, lesson 1. Background of Liberation War. Why background was held in Bangladesh? And what was the background of Liberation War? At first you have to know. Then you will know about the Liberation War. What was the background? You know, 1947, India, Pakistan were divided. After dividing, you know, this Bangladesh was East Pakistan and now Pakistan was West Pakistan. What happened after that, 1947? You know, a general election was held in Pakistan for the first time when in 1970. But the Pakistani army ruler started conspiracy without handing over power to victorious Awami League. They postponed the session of assembly several times. Actually, they didn't give the hand over the power to the East Pakistan leader. That's why they started conspiracy and they postponed assembly several times. This made the president Awami League, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, call for non-cooperation movement from the beginning of the March 1971. And on the 7th March 1971 also addressed the people to build fort in every house. As a result, the independence of the Bengalis started. On the other hand, Pakistani armed force started brutal mass killing, 25th March. On 26 March, Bangabandhu declared the independence. The resistance and independence of Bengali started. The government formed at Mujibnagar, conducted the war for 9 months, and at last the Bengalis became victorious on 16 December 1971. On the other hand, what happened? On the other hand, Awami League started to take preparation for accepting power, and on the other side, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto started a conspiracy to nullify that. He created new crisis in the politics of Pakistan by declaring that he would boycott the National Assembly to held Dhaka. Actually, what was the aim? Aim was only they didn't give the they didn't hand over the power. That's why they wanted to several times postpone the National Assembly. If they hand over the power, there were no problem, but they didn't give the hand over the power to the East Pakistan leader. Now what happened? Being motivated by the conspiracy of Bhutto, President Yahya Khan suspended the holding National Assembly 1st March to delay handing over power to the Awami League leader. You know, the Awami League leader declared Hartal Dhaka city 2nd March and the whole country 3rd March. 3rd March, 2nd March Dhaka city and whole country 3rd March. And you know, at 11 a.m. the leaders of Dhaka University Chhatro League leaders Dakshu, you know, you will memorize the full meaning of Dakshu, it will come in exam. What is the full meaning of Dakshu? Student Action Committee placed total confidence under the leadership of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and give declaration of independent sovereign Bangladesh. Being afraid of this state, Yahya Khan in radio speech on 6 March convened the session of National Assembly on 25th March. The undisputed leader of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, however, could not become satisfied with the declaration of Yahya Khan. A public meeting was convened on 7 March where at Racecourse Ground. Today's, what is the name of Racecourse Ground? Do you know? Yes, Sohrawardi Uddan. With a view to declaring program for greater movement. You know, Bangabandhu gave a speech when at 7 March. In 7 March speech, Bangabandhu gave some direction about the liberation war. It was also inspired the people to join the liberation war. Lesson 3. The Halid genocide of 25th March. Genocide conducted by Pakistani soldiers on the night of 25th March 1971. In the then East Pakistan was named Operation Searchlight. Though this operation started on the night 25th March, its preparation had started from the beginning of March. A ship named MV Shawat, loaded with arms and weapons, reached Chittagong port from West Pakistan on 3rd March. President Yahya Khan stayed at Dhaka from 15 to 24th March in the name of discussion with Bangabandhu, but actually they stay at Dhaka to supervise the preparation of Operation Searchlight. Actually, what happened at that night on 25th March? According to Operation Searchlight, the responsibility of conducting genocide in Dhaka city was given to Major General Rauf Farman Ali of Pakistani Army. According to the plan, Pakistani soldiers wanted to take control of EPR headquarters at Pilkhana at Rajarbagh police line. The primary responsibility of soldiers were to attack Dhaka University, Dhaka Engineering University, to arrest Bangabandhu, to control telephone exchanges, radio, television, State Bank communication system, Dhaka city, and to arrest Awami League leaders and to seize the arms of all Bengali soldiers of Rajshahi, Jashore, Khulna, Rangpur, Sherpur and Kumilla cantonments. and all members of EPR Ansar Police Department to keep cantonment port and to keep Chittagong port and other important settlement under their control was also the target of Pakistani soldiers. Outside Dhaka, this operation outside Dhaka, who was given head of the department is conducted by General Khadem Hussain Raza. The head of this operation was Lieutenant General Tikka Khan. Pakistani soldiers came out at the streets from Dhaka cantonment at 11:30 p.m. On 25th March, a procession in support of liberation became the first target of Pakistani soldiers at Farmgate. At the same time, attack was carried on at Pilkhana at Razarbagh police lines. Bengali soldiers tried to resist Pakistani soldiers, but they had no arms and preparation capable of resisting the planned attack well-armed soldiers. As a result, Pakistani soldiers mercilessly killed many of them that night. Next para. Attack was conducted in the halls of Dhaka University. At that night, Pakistani soldiers entered Iqbal Hall. Now the name of the hall is Zorul Haq Hall and Jagannath Hall, and killed many innocent sleeping students. They conducted mass killings also at Dhaka Hall, now Shahidullah Hall, Rokeya Hall, and the university residential area. 10 teachers and 300 students and employees of Dhaka University were killed during the genocide in March. The railway slums near Zorul Hall were on fire, and the result on this way a heavy destruction. 7,000 to 8,000 innocent people were killed on the night of 25th March. Pakistani soldiers conducted attack in the cantonments, EPR base, and in other places outside Dhaka city, and killed a number of people. In this way, the Pakistani soldiers could take the control of all police EPR settlements from the beginning of Operation Searchlight. Many innocent persons were killed in these areas. According to the plan, Operation Searchlight, Pakistani soldiers arrested Bangabandhu from his 32 number Dhanmondi house at 1:30 am on 25th March. At the start 26 March, before being arrested, Bangabandhu declared independence and gave a call to countrymen to launch war. This was the Hillit genocide of 25th March. In the lesson, what we have learned? In the first para we have learned genocide conducted by Pakistani soldiers on which date? 25th March. Then according to Operation Searchlight, the responsibility conducting genocide Dhaka city was given Major General Rao Farman Ali, and outside Dhaka city given responsibility General Khadem Hussain Raza. And at that night attack Dhaka University, Iqbal Hall. Now the name of the Iqbal Hall is Zorul Haq Hall, Jagannath Hall, Shahidullah Hall, Rokeya Hall, and 10 teachers and 300 students and employees of Dhaka University were killed during the genocide. The railway slums near Jourul Haq Hall were on fire. Result on this or heavy destruction. 7 to 8,000 innocent people were killed. Pakistani soldiers conducted attacks, cantonment, nuclear, etc. According to the plan Operation Searchlight, Pakistani soldiers arrested Bangabandhu from where? 32 number Dhanmondi House, 1.30 am, 25th March, and last of the para, before being arrested, Bangabandhu declared independence and gave a clearation call to the countrymen to launch war. My dear, next lesson, Declaration of Independence by Bangabandhu, 126 March. The Declaration of Independence by Bangabandhu, the first hour of 26 March, was a very significant event in the history of Liberation War. What did Bangabandhu say in his Declaration of Independence? He said, "This is perhaps my last speech. Bangladesh is independent from today. I urge upon all the people of Bangladesh to face the occupation forces with all what you have. You will have to carry on the war till the last soldiers of Pakistani force is driven away and ultimate independence is achieved." Okay, you know, Abdul Hanna, General Secretary of Chittagong Awami League, broadcast this message of declaration on behalf of Bangabandhu at noon on 26 March. And Major Ziaur Rahman read out the Declaration of Independence on 27 March from the same radio center on behalf of Bangabandhu. Now, what is the preparation of Liberation War? Lesson number 5. Preparation of Liberation War and the formation temporary government. You know about Mujibnagar government. It is very important part. Please everybody memorize the point. The government of People's Republic Bangladesh that formed during Liberation War was known by different names. This is sometimes called temporary government, temporary Bangladesh government, and again it's sometimes called exiled Bangladesh government. So in this exam will come what is the another name of Mujibnagar government. Please mark the line, this is MCQ. Temporary Bangladesh government, exile government. But this is widely known as Mujibnagar government. The Liberation War was conducted and independence was gained under the leadership of Mujibnagar or Bangladesh government. Mujibnagar or Bangladesh government was formed, do you know when? Yes, 10th April 1971. Please mark the line, this is MCQ. The cabinet was formed and Declaration Charter of Independence was officially approved on the same day. Bangabandhu's Declaration of Independence broadcast on 26 March was also officially approved that day. So members of Mujibnagar government took oath on when? 17th April 1971. The oath-taking ceremony was conducted by Professor Yusuf Ali. Please mark the line. Awami League Chairman Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was the President of Mujibnagar government. Syed Nazrul Islam became Vice President, and another person, Tajuddin Ahmed, Prime Minister. Other three ministers were Finance Minister Mansur Ali, Home Relief and Rehabilitation Minister A.H.M. Kamruzzaman, Foreign Affairs Law Minister Khandakar Mushtaq Ahmed. This was the member of Mujibnagar government. In this lesson, what we have learned? Firstly, we have learned about the name of Mujibnagar government. Temporary Bangladesh government, exile government, ultimate name is Mujibnagar government. And Mujibnagar government was formed when 10th April and took oath 17th April. And Awami League chairman Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was the president of Mujibnagar government. And who was the vice president of Mujibnagar government? Yes, please my dear mark the line. Syed Nazrul Islam, vice president of Mujibnagar government. Who was the prime minister of Mujibnagar government? Tajuddin Ahmed. And who was the finance minister? Yes, M. Mansur Ali. And who was the relief and rehabilitation minister? Yes, A.H.M. Kamruzzaman. And foreign affairs law minister, do you know? Yes, Mushtaq Ahmed. And you know, next point, activities of Bangladesh government, I mean that Mujibnagar government. Activities Mujibnagar government can broadly divided how many types? Yes, two types. Civil construction, second on military activities. Civil administration and military activities. Activities of Mujibnagar government can broadly divided two types. First on civil administration and military activities. For the conduct administration, each country there are different ministers and different directors. Under this minister, Mujibnagar government has also minister and directors. These are defense, foreign affairs, finance, industry, cabinet, general administration, health and family planning, etc. Bangladesh was divided into how many administrative zones? Yes, 11 administrative zones. Okay, my dear, next point. Lesson 6, formation of Mukti Bahini and its activities. Mujibnagar government started to take massive program for the smooth conduct of liberation war. M.A.G. Osmani was the chief general of freedom fighters. Besides, Colonel Abdur Rauf was the chief staff. Group captain A.K. Khandakar was the deputy chief of staff. You know, during liberation war, Bangladesh was divided in how many sectors? Yes, 11 sectors. Why they divided 11 sectors? Because to conduct smoothly of liberation war, Bangladesh was divided into 11 sectors. Commanders were appointed. Each sector was again divided into sub-sectors. The sectors are described. Sector number 1, Chittagong, Chattogram, hill tracts and area up to Feni River. It under the sector number 1, Chattogram hill tracts and area up to Feni River. Now, sector number 2, Noakhali, Akhaura, Kumilla district up to Bhairab railway station and Hobbyganj of Sylhet district, some parts of Dhaka and Faridpur districts. Now, sector number 3, Akhaura, Kumilla district from the east of Bhairab railway line, Sylhet, some parts of Dhaka district and Kisharganj. Okay, sector number 4, eastern part of Sylhet district rail line and the wall regions of the east and south up to Dhaka road. And sector number 5, western part of Sylhet district and the Sunamganj, Mymensingh road. Sector number 6, Rangpur, Thakurgaon of Dinajpur. Now sector number 7, southern part of Dinajpur district, Rajshahi, Pabna, Bogura district. Sector number 8, Kustia, Joshore, greater part of Faridpur and up to the Daulatpur, Satkhira, Khunla. Sector number 9, from Daulatpur, Satkhira road to southern part of Khunla district, some part of Faridpur district, Borishal and Patuakhali. And sector number 10, under this sector there were naval commanders and minority ethnic groups, areas of the sea and the internal naval routes. Sector number 11, Mymensingh and Tangail except Kisharganj. Okay. In this lesson, what we have learned? We have learned Mujibnagar government started to take massive program for the smooth conduct of liberation of M.A.J. Osmani, Chief General Freedom Fighters, Abdur Rauf, Chief Staff, Group Captain Eke Khandakar. In this time, during liberation of Bangladesh were divided 11 sectors. So sector number 1, Chattogram Hill Tax. Sector number 2, Noakhali, Akhauda, Kumilla. Sector number 3, Akhauda, Kumilla district from the Bhairab railway line. Sector number 4, eastern part of Sylhet. Sector number 5, western part of Sylhet. Sector number 6, Rangpur, Thakurgaon. Sector number 7, southern part of Dinajpur district, Rajshahi, Pabna, Bogura district. Sector number 8, Kustia, Joshore, greater part of Faridpur. Sector number 9, from Daulatpur, Satkhira road up to southern part of Khunla. Sector number 10, under this sector there are naval commanders. And sector number 11, Mymensingh and Tangail. Okay. Now next point, brigade force. The entire war field was divided into 3 brigade forces besides 11 sectors. Other subsectors force were named with the first letter of the commanders of the brigades. Major Ziaur Rahman was the commander of Z Force, A.K.M. Shafiullah S Force, Major Khaled Murshid was the commander of K Force. Regular and occasional force, freedom fighters were divided into 2 groups, regular force and 2 occasional force. What are the regular force? The force consisted of Bengali soldiers of different units of East Bengal Regiment. There were officially named MF or Mukti Fauj. Bangladesh government formed Army, Air Force, Navy as the regular force during liberation war. Please, my dear, first point you will memorize. Major Ziaur Rahman was the commander of which force? Yes, Z Force. Major A.K.M. Shafiullah was the commander of which force? Yes, S Force. Khaled Murshid was the commander of K Force. Then regular force and occasional force. Regular force, what are the regular force? This force consisted of Bengali soldiers of different unit of East Bengal Regiment. There are official name Mukti Fauj. Bangladesh government formed Army, Air Force, Navy, regular force during liberation war. And occasional force. Occasional force. These are the temporary force. This force consists of students, workers, farmers, etc. Gano Bahini or freedom fighters, the official name of this Gano Bahini. And members of this force were sent to conduct guerrilla war. There are one areas. Beside Mujib Bahini was formed with the selected workers of Chhatro League. And regional force like Baten Bahini, Halim Bahini, etc. Now next lesson. Lesson 11, surrender of Pakistani forces. You know, last lesson, surrender of Pakistani forces. The liberation of Bangladesh came to an end on 16 December 1971. Pakistani forces accepted their tragic defeat and surrendered to the joint force that day. Though this we got our dear motherland Bangladesh. The function of surrender was headed by Lieutenant General Jagadish Singh Arora, the commander of Joint Force. Group Captain A.K. Khandekar, the Deputy Chief of Mukti Bahini, was present there as a representative of Mujibnagar government. The racecourse ground was overcrowded by the people to observe the scene of surrender. The atmosphere of Dhaka echoed with the sound Joy Bangla. Lieutenant General or Lieutenant General Niazi signed the documents of surrender at racecourse ground, sitting at a table under open sky. On behalf their respective sides, 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were imprisoned. Thus, owing to heroic fight, our freedom fighters, the strong desire our people for freedom, the strong unity of all countrymen, and we successfully completion our liberation war only 9 months, and we got independence of Bangladesh at the cost of 30 lakh martyrs. So in this chapter, what we have learned, I want to recall. Firstly, very important background of liberation war. 1970 a general election was held, and from that time, actually, we struggled to get freedom country like Bangladesh. And then most important about Mujibnagar government, please you will memorize the Mujibnagar government. And then the 11 sectors about the during the liberation of Bangladesh, divided 11 sectors. Please you will memorize the 11 sectors. And then we have learned about the brigade force, regular force, occasional force. That force is very important. You will memorize. And last time we have learned surrender of Pakistani forces. Yes, this is a very important part. The liberation of Bangladesh came to an end when? Yes, 16 December 1971. And Pakistani forces accepted their tragic defeat and surrender to joint force that day. And through this we got our dear motherland Bangladesh, and the function of surrender was headed by Lieutenant General Jagadish Singh Arora, and Joint Force Group Captain Khandekar, the Deputy Chief Mukti Bahini, was present there, representing Mujibnagar government. And the racecourse ground was overcrowded by the people observed the scene of surrender. And successfully we got the independence of Bangladesh at the cost 30 lakh martyrs. Now I want to ask some question from this lesson. Are you ready, my dear? Yes. Question number 1. On which date of 1971 was Bangladesh government at Mujibnagar formed? Do you know? Yes. 10th April. Okay. My dear, thank you. Now I will give some homework. I will give a creative question, and from this creative question you will write the answer C and D, and you will submit your subject research. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.